This is Jordan 21. When's your birthday again?
August 28th.
Is that a Virgo?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
The student.
All right, so fair use, fair use. This is a channel that I look at quite a bit. So I came across this, so I just wanted to go ahead and do a quick reaction video. All right, so the setup here, this young lady wants to, I guess, want a sugar daddy, and only if you can pay her $1,300 a month rent. So let's listen to it. Let's get into it. And I'm gonna give my reaction.
Any kids? You have kids?
No.
No kids. Let's get into it. This is Jordan in Champaign, Illinois. Where are you from? Champaign, Illinois?
No, I'm from Texas.
Oh, you're from Texas. Okay. She's a college student. College student. So do you go to a lot? What is it? Illini?
Yeah, the University of Illinois, yeah.
Okay. She's 21, a student. What's your major?
I'm getting my master's in accounting. I graduate in May.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You're getting your master's at 21. Is that about right?
Yeah. I'm a little ahead just because of my education, but yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, okay, you smart. We like that, Jordan. No kids. Let's get into it, girl. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm really not looking for a man per se.
Looking for a woman?
No.
Then what you doing on the show? You ain't looking for a man.
I'm more so looking for like a sugar daddy, or like someone who just like help me out. Like I feel like I can give good conversation. Like I'm not really trying to like travel to the person or anything, but it's just like the cost of living is high, like inflation is high. And I'm just like, I would like someone to help me pay a bill or two.
All right, let's stop right there. Okay. You know, I'm sure that there are a lot of women and a lot of men, maybe not a lot, but there's going to be some that would like help. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's men and women who are in a household right now who's only with that person because they help them pay a bill. So, that happens, you know. So, no big deal, you know what I mean? At least she's being honest. So, let's continue.
And
I was not
yeah,
expecting that from you at all. You shocked me.
I mean, yeah.
So you want a sugar daddy. So you want somebody, you want to make it clear. You looking for someone that's gonna fund your life to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Okay, what requirements, like what kind of bills you want paid?
Um, like rent. Like rent is so high. Like So
So in
honestly, like
exchange for your rent pay, will you be like, what do you do?
good conversation. Maybe a
Good
subject to
conversation while you having sex?
no. So
Oh,
like
okay. So you want somebody to pay your rent and you're not gonna sleep with them.
no.
Okay, let's stop right here. Now, now I get it. She's 21, and maybe she's a little naive. But leave a comment below. I may be completely wrong. I may be off basis. I may be crazy, but I'm curious to see, as we go on, the age range that she is expecting this man to be. But I don't believe that any man that's willing to be a sugar daddy is going to not want to be around you, not going to want to see you, and is just going to hey, take $1,300. But hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's continue.
You know people that get that done?
I don't know. That's why I'm here. So either my field or it's gonna be empty.
So
Either
okay, let
way.
me get this straight. So you want a man that's gonna
Hmm.
pay your rent, and all you gonna give him in exchange is good conversation?
Yes. I know it sounds crazy, but yes.
And you in school to get a master's degree? You can't. How the hell you book smart and people dumb?
I mean, I'm on here. I didn't think I was gonna get Pick Kendra. Look, I'm on here. I watched the show. And
I will say this. It is my mother always said this: common sense beat education. You could definitely make it through life having common sense, which could be a synonym for street smarts, and more so than book smarts. And in some instances.
My sister actually got on the show because she was looking for a man, but it didn't work out for her. So I was just like, oh, I'm on the show, I watch it. So I was like, okay, we'll see. Like, I'll throw it out there. But like, if nobody is in my inbox, then that's fine. If someone is, that's cool. Like, there's some lonely men out there, that just want conversation, that have a lot of money and want to spend it on somebody. So, I mean,
so what's the age range then? How old you want this man to be?
I feel like 25 to 35.
Girl. First of all, sugar daddies are daddies, right?
Okay. Let me adjust. Okay. There's some 25-year-olds that's doing their thing, So I would say 25 to 50, like max 50.
Girl.
Now, I gotta stop it again. All right. Now, at the end of the day, are there some 25-year-olds that are doing their thing that can pay a $1,300 rent for her and, live a high quality lifestyle for themselves? Yes, absolutely, sure. But at the end of the day, what 25-year-old man, is going to be paying a $1,300 rent for a woman that they don't have any kids with? They're not married to, they're not in a relationship with, and all they get from that woman is good conversation. Once again, maybe she's a little naive, or we all got dreams. Let's continue.
Sugar daddy start probably at 50. Let's begin there. 25 is a person looking for a relationship. A 25-year-old, first of all, a 25-year-old ain't paying your rent if you ain't giving them no sex. Now, you might be able to do that with a 75-year-old man. Now, a 75-year-old man who is probably your granddaddy's friend, who probably can't get hard no more, he might throw you something, but a 25-year-old ain't paying your rent for free. Most men ain't gonna be paying your rent for free. You're gonna have to do something a little strange for some type of for change. So unless you think you just that cold, what kind of conversation? Can you talk in different languages? I mean, can you talk in?
Well, I mean, in fairness, she does have an MBA. I don't know if she said what her MBA may be in. Maybe it's in finance. Maybe she, good with investments. Maybe maybe she could give them some good stock advice to be worth the $1,300 a month. Let's continue.
Everybody, like you giving different dialects when you have this conversation.
I feel like if the person does come, then we can get to that. We can just talk or whatever. But I feel like it's out there or it's not. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end all be all. Like,
so you don't want a real relationship.
Well, not saying that. I have a relationship. I just.
Oh, you're in a relationship right now?
Yes,
I just need someone to help me pay my bills.
Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. She's in a relationship and she's looking for a sugar daddy. Now, okay, I am sure that there are people in this situation, could be a man or a woman that is in a relationship and they still are looking for someone else to pay their bills. So, that's not uncommon, let's continue.
So, who are you in a relationship with?
What you mean?
You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
And he's okay with you looking for a sugar daddy?
Yes.
Do you have any friends that's living this life that you are?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious. So why do you think it will happen for you?
I don't know that it'll happen. That's why I'm on here.
We'll see. Your boyfriend is okay with you finding a 25. How old is your boyfriend?
The same age as me.
So 21. So your boyfriend would have been okay if a 25-year-old would have paid your rent?
I don't know if age age didn't necessarily come in the picture. I don't think. I guess I never talked about age. I mean, you asked me an age range.
All right, so I'm gonna stop right here. Several things. All right. One, I'm guessing. I think she. I don't know if she mentioned how old the boyfriend is, but I'm assuming he's around her age. Now, I don't care what age that man is. If he is willing to have another man pay for or take care of his woman, and he knows this is going on, that's that's a low key pimp behavior in my opinion. You know what I mean? And not only that, I don't know how much he really cares about her. I mean, if that's the case, he might be seeing if she can get something out of him as well. Now, on the flip side, I also think that let's be real. Obviously, homeboy isn't able to help her with her bills. He ain't willing to step up and get another job or another stream of income, or maybe even be like, hey, let's move in together and maybe we can share these bills, make it a little bit easier on her, which to me would show more of him caring and wanting to step up and be the man that she needs. So I will say this, and this is just the sense I get. If she was to find a 25-year-old man that is doing his thing, she will leave that boyfriend she is with now. I will guarantee it. If he is willing to step in, and she needs help, right? If he's attractive, if he's smart, and he is able to pay for her rent, he probably gonna be having a pretty good lifestyle of his own, and he wanted to press up on her to be with her, she's leaving him. She could say all this sugar daddy stuff, but there's a reason why she said 25 and up. Let's continue.
So I just thought of a number, but it does make sense what you're saying, 50, whatever. So
you're really 21. You're pink and green. You're really green. You have no idea what's out here in this world, girl.
I mean, I know what's out here, but like I said, it's not the end all.
Nah, she don't know what's out here. At 21, she doesn't really know. I mean, the fact that she really thinks that she's going to be able to find a 25-year-old, at first she said 25 to 35-year-old man that's going to pay her $1,300 rent, and he's just going to never want to meet her, never do anything but have good conversation. She's green.
Be all if it's either you willing to meet it or not, and if you're not,
I just want to understand what kind of man you dating that's okay with you outsourcing another man to pay your bills.
I mean, it's just coming up. It just came up in conversation, as kind of a joke, if I got a sugar daddy, somebody pay my bills, so.
I know what type of man she dealing with. A man that ain't really trying to be with her in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't no man. I don't care. He could be 21 like she 21. Any man that ain't on some pimp type movement, he is not going to be okay, whether it's sexual or not, with another man giving his woman money because he ain't doing it. I'm sorry.
And you said no sex will be an exchange, just a good conversation.
No. Yeah.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Does he have to look a certain way?
No.
Okay. Does he have to be a certain ethnicity? He can live anywhere?
Yeah.
He can have kids and everything?
Yeah. Well, actually, no kids. Because your money, if you have kids, your money should be going to your kids. It shouldn't be going to me. So
you want to find a 50-year-old man that got a whole...
Well, at least she's a sugar baby with a conscience. All right? Yeah. No. So that's a plus.
Bunch of money and has no kids.
Yeah. They're out there.
They are where? Girl, tell us so everybody can find one. Where they at? Where the 50-year-old plus man?
So it's somebody making a lot of money that's rich somewhere and that just needs somebody to spend it on. So I don't know. Like I said, if it comes in my inbox, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So
and you don't mind if he says, "I'll take care of you. Just send me a nude picture. Just send me a picture of your breast."
No.
Most sugar daddies are gonna want something in that accord. Even if you don't, they gonna want a little touchy feely. I don't know too many. I mean, so on the opposite side, I do know of people who live that lifestyle to a certain degree, but they ain't just offering good conversation, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So only sugar daddy that you can offer good conversation to, and they gonna pay your bills is your real daddy. Now, where's your real daddy? What does he think about this?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it.
Yeah, maybe you should talk to your real daddy about it, since he's probably the age category of men that you outsourcing, and he can tell you more about his peers. Because the only man that's going to be of that age that ain't never going to want something strange is going to be your real daddy. Any other man that's up there in that age, whether they can get it up or not, they going to want something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, that is why I like listening to Kendra G on her show. She's giving that young woman some truth, some game. The fact of the matter is, what she's saying is absolutely right. I mean, in this world, ain't nobody doing anything for free. There's no, like she said, 70 years old. You know what I mean? Like even a sugar daddy that start off at 50. You know what I mean? Even if he gonna have to pop Viagra, he ain't gonna just be paying your rent and not getting nothing. You know what I mean? He's gonna want to touch you, something, got kiss, something. He's gonna want something physically in return. It's not pictures, something, you know what I mean? Something of the intimate nature. So I mean, Kendra's just being upfront and keeping it real with her.
If it's a little touch on the ass as you walk by, it ain't gonna just be. If it was that easy, honey, every girl in the world would have that. You sound like you looking for a grandfather, not a sugar daddy.
Okay.
Ooh, child. So that's all you wanted tonight? Nothing more,
yes.
nothing less?
Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, listen, hey, I don't, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a sugar daddy out there that would just like to have a conversation with Jordan and is willing to pay her rent. She is very clear that you have to pay the rent, right? How much is your rent?
Like $1,300.
$1,300, and how you want them to pay it for the year, a couple months? What you looking for?
Just a couple months.
Just a couple months. In exchange, you're gonna get good conversation.
Yes.
Okay. When you inbox her, shit, inbox me too. If y'all doing it like that, inbox me too. I'm next. Cause I can talk in different languages. She can't even talk in different languages, honey. And I talk for a living. So if you want to pay somebody rent for $1,300 just for a conversation after,
you know what? Actually, Kendra is right. Yeah, I mean, if there are men out here that is going to be willing to pay her $1,300 rent, you might as well talk to Kendra, because like she said, she talks for a living, and at the end of the day, I just get the sense that, you would get way more better conversation from Kendra than this young 21-year-old. I mean, not knocking her or anything like that, but she's 21. She's naive. I mean, she's inexperienced in life. So, what could a individual that would be willing to spend that type of money and truly just want a conversation, how deep of a conversation could they really, really get from her? So I'm gonna stop the video there. It was almost over anyway, but that's just my reaction. I came across the video. I thought it was an interesting one. I do think that a lot of people, especially right now with inflation and things of that nature, I'm sure that even though this young lady is 21, she's getting her MBA, she's doing the right things that to give her stepping stones, the stuff that she thinks is necessary for her long-term success, she still needs help. I will say this. I do think that it's possible for her to get the help. I do not believe for 1 second she's going to get it 25 to 35 and she's not going to uh, have some level of intimacy with that person. In fact, even at 70 something, I think she's going to have intimacy. I will say this. I do think she need to really, really, really analyze that relationship she's in, that her boyfriend, if he was serious, is willing to, just allow her to find a sugar daddy, non-sexual or not. I think she can do a lot better for herself, somebody that cares more about her than to be willing to know that she needs help and is just willing to let her go to the streets to find that help. All right. Walt, please like, share, subscribe. Like I said, on my channel is going to be different discussions, life topics, reaction videos such as these that deal with those topics. So if you like this video, if you like, me doing more things like that, leave a comment and I'll make sure there'll be more to come. All right. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again with another one.